Welcome to Apex Chronicles, where we unravel the mysteries of the giants who've shaped the world. Today, we embark on a journey through time, diving into the life of a titan, a man whose wealth wasn't just in his vaults, but in his vast influence. J.P. Morgan, an enigmatic figure, his name etched in the very foundations of the American economy. But who was he really? A savior of companies teetering on the brink of collapse, or a marionette master pulling the strings of power for his own gain? As we navigate through the corridors of history, we uncover the duality of J.P. Morgan. A man admired by many for his unparalleled financial wisdom, yet shadowed by controversy, viewed by others as a mogul who relished in his unyielding power. But dear viewers, as the tale unfolds, I invite you to decide for yourself. Was J.P. Morgan the villain some historians deem him to be, or was he a visionary who played a pivotal role in sculpting the American financial landscape? Stay with us on Apex Chronicles as we dive deep into the story of J.P. Morgan, uncovering secrets, dispelling myths, and revealing the truth behind the Titan of Wall Street. Today, we peel back the layers of history, examining the impact of a man whose legacy is as complex as the era he dominated. Prepare to be captivated as we explore the story of J.P. Morgan. In the whispers of history, a narrative unfolds not in the echoes of bustling Wall Street, but in the quiet repose of a young soul. Imagine young Morgan, not yet the Titan, ensnared by the tendrils of fragility, coughing fits that shake the body, migraines that dim the world, seizures that halt time, and the scarlet fever that paints fate uncertain. Each spectre, a shadow over youth, each challenge, a whisper of mortality. Yet, in this crucible of adversity, a resilience kindles, a determination that whispers back. Picture him, a student among the hallowed halls of Boston, where knowledge blooms by the serene Swiss lakesides that mirror clarity, through Germany's vibrant streets that pulse with life. Each step a forge, each lesson a tool shaping an intellect destined to challenge destiny. Fate, a tempestuous lover, led him onto Wall Street amidst ventures bold and ventures perilous, like the Brazilian coffee that gambled with fortune. Yet, it was in heartache, in the shadow of loss, where Amelia Sturgis, his love, succumbed to tuberculosis, that the man, the myth, began to emerge. Forged in adversity, shaped by loss, destined to sculpt the very essence of America's industrial landscape. Envision the journey, feel the resilience, the fabric of a legend interwoven with the threads of trials and triumphs. This is but the dawn, the first chapter in the saga of a man who, against the whispers of frailty, would echo through time. In partnership with Anthony Drexel, the world bore witness to the birth of Drexel, Morgan and Company, a nascent titan amidst the echelons of finance. Morgan, with a keen eye on the emerging arteries of America, the railroads, saw opportunity in the chaos of competition. Through consolidation, he sought not just control, but the transformation of the railroad system into a more efficient and profitable behemoth. This era bore the mark of Morganization, a term synonymous with Morgan's hands-on approach to corporate management. It wasn't long before a third of the railroad industry fell under his sway. A monopoly not just of tracks and trains, but of innovation and progress. Have you found yourself captivated by the tale of Morgan's ascendance? If so, let's forge ahead alongside this titan of industry. But before we do, if you're enjoying this journey through history, consider subscribing to Apex Chronicles. Your support fuels our quest to unveil the stories of those who've sculpted our world. In the heart of a nation in the throes of industrial awakening, a dream took flight, not on wings of whimsy, but on the steely resolve of one man. Morgan, a vision sculpted in the forges of ambition, gazed beyond the horizon where iron rails merged with the promise of tomorrow. The birth of U.S. Steel wasn't merely an event. It was the inception of an era, the first heartbeat of a billion-dollar titan, a leviathan emerging from the depths of possibility into the realm of reality. Yet, the journey didn't halt at the shores of steel. No, it ventured further into the veins of the burgeoning nation, electrifying the landscape with the pulse of progress. General Electric became more than a name. It became the beacon, the guiding light powering dreams, homes, industries, and in the whispers of innovation, a new voice emerged at and T, weaving the tapestry of connection, a network of voices spanning oceans, binding continents. Picture this, a vision so vivid it ignites the air itself. Electricity, steel, and whispers converging into a symphony of progress. This wasn't just the making of an industrial giant. It was the crafting of the future, a future where every filament, every rail, sang the praises of ambition unfettered, of dreams unchained. Morgan, in his quest, didn't just build an empire. He wove the very fabric of the American dream, one steel beam, one electric spark at a time. In the grand theater of progress, there come acts draped not in the triumphs of innovation, but in the somber tones of crisis. Such were the days of 1893 and 1907, when shadows lengthened over the American dream, the very soul of the economy tested by the chill of depression and the fever of panic. Into this breach stepped Morgan, not merely as a financier, but as a titan wielding the might of Midas. With a gesture both profound and deeply personal, he reached into the depths of his fortune, offering his gold as a bastion against the storm, a singular act blending personal sacrifice with the steadfastness of a nation's pillar. But the drama unfolded further in a dance of titans with President Theodore Roosevelt across the stage of the Northern Securities Corporation's suit. Here was not a mere legal wrangle, but a ballet of power, a test of wills that illuminated the intricate and often uneasy pas de deux between industry and governance. This confrontation, etched in the annals of history, spoke volumes of America's ambivalent embrace of Morgan's financial mastery. It was a spectacle that transcended the moment, casting Morgan not just as a player in the narrative of commerce, but as a sculptor of the American ethos in times of turmoil. Through these trials, Morgan's legacy was forged, a testament to the resilience not just of a man, but of a nation poised between despair and destiny. The twilight years of the robber barons saw a shift, a turning of pages to chapters of scrutiny and regulation, painting the backdrop against which Morgan navigated his final act. The establishment of the Federal Reserve, a direct consequence of this era's tumult and inquiry, heralded a pivotal moment that would forever shape the American financial landscape. In 1913, Morgan bid adieu to a world radiantly different from the one into which he was born, not merely reflected in the steel structures dotting landscapes and the electricity veining cities, but in the threads woven into the American tapestry itself. His legacy, epitomized by JPMorgan Chase, stands titan-like, a testament to his indelible impact that continues to inspire discussions, debates, and admiration. Pausing at the final line of this chapter, we realize J.P. Morgan's story was never merely about wealth or power. Instead, it's a saga wrought in resilience, vision, and transformation, a ballet with destiny that intricately crafted the silhouette of the modern American economy. His legacy, complex as it may be, continues to shape the contours of our world, whispering to us the melody of dynamism, change, and unyielding ambition. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life and legacy of J.P. Morgan. If today's exploration has stirred your curiosity, ignited your imagination, or simply provided a moment's respite, we invite you to subscribe and join us next time on Apex Chronicles, as we continue to explore the titans who've shaped our world.